And we're back on Financial Renaissance with the M's. It is now time for Emma Knows Money. So the tips that I'm going to be giving you are 5 tips for why business owners should hire a bookkeeper. And I was guilty of this for a number of years. And, my family got on to me because at the end of the year, during the holiday season, Christmas break, I was actually, compiling all of my numbers so that I can do my year-end numbers and get it ready for the, CPA for the beginning of the year, etc. But literally, I would spend days doing this stuff because I hadn't done it during the year. So, on average, a business owner can spend about 5 hours a week updating records and making computations. And that's just a regular week. During the tax season, it could be anywhere from 10 to 15 hours a week. So the thing, if you are doing your own books as a business owner, you are taking valuable time away from your business. And if it's not your business and you're doing it after hours, you're taking valuable time away from your family. And again, we talked about that rejuvenation, things of that nature. When you finish work and you go home, you should not be going back to work. So always make sure that you have somebody that's keeping up with your numbers, and then also make sure you're signing your own checks when it comes to if you're hiring a bookkeeper, make sure you're signing your own checks. Now, let's talk about passion. Most business owners, if you open a business, you got to be passionate, right? Your business ends up becoming your baby. We can't help it. So many business owners are both the brains and the brawn behind the business. So if you feel that your baby is beautiful, you don't want to give up control and let somebody else do it. But if you are not an auditor, if you are not an accountant, if you are not a numbers finance person that loves to read balance sheets, if that's not what your business is about, give that portion of the business up, because more than likely you procrastinate because you hate doing it. And if you procrastinate because you hate doing it, give it up. It is driving us crazy, and it also will lead to burnout. As I said, if you're doing it at night and you're not giving your family the attention, you can burn out. Now, for growth, every business needs our full attention as a business owner, but you can't look at how your business needs to grow if your numbers aren't correct and if you don't have the time to focus on something other than crunching the numbers for the previous week. So don't get bogged down by the little tasks that keep you away from raising up a strong business. Use your talents to do the things that will help benefit your business, help benefit your customers, help benefit your employees and your team. Hire a bookkeeper to do the small stuff that you don't like. Now let's look at expertise. We all have talents, right? As you look through your talents of the things that you're really, really good at, ask yourself, are you a skilled accountant? When I asked myself, even though that was part of my certified financial planning exam, yes, I am well versed in taxes, but no, I'm nobody's accountant. I don't have a background in finance, and I'm not an expert at doing taxes. Well, I kind of do have a little bit of finance, but not that type of finance. And so ask yourself, what are your true talents and where should you be applying it? As expertise goes, bookkeepers have talents in keeping the books and doing that type of professional work. So you wouldn't hire a bookkeeper to brainstorm new business concepts. You wouldn't hire a bookkeeper to run your marketing, plan your expansion, or any of that stuff. You get the point. Do what you're good at and let your bookkeeper, an accountant, do what they're good at. Now let's look at the expense. A lot of times as business owners, we struggle with coming up with the money to outsource. And again, guilty of it myself. For years I didn't want to do it. But, time is money, and the expense of not hiring a bookkeeper will cost you more in the long run. It may seem like a smart move in the beginning of your business to bootstrap. But when it's time to level up, you have to look at hiring someone else. You've got to take into consideration a couple of factors. How much is your time worth to your business at this point? How much time do you spend on financials and accounting? And then if you put a dollar figure on your time based on how it equates to profits, what would your hourly rate be? And when you put this all together, then you can see in black and white and in the numbers how much easier it is and affordable it really is to hire a bookkeeper rather than doing your own task. And that is the 5 reasons why bookkeepers are saving marriages and partnerships and families all over America, so that business owners can take time to rejuvenate, spend time with their family, and think about being great and expand their business. On Emma Knows Money, we'll be back in 300 seconds.